Well, greetings, my brothers and sisters. Hey, today we are not gonna be doing a teaching video. I got some stuff going on, business I need to handle, stuff like that. Instead, what I would like to do is I would just like to give you a quick word of encouragement. You know, the times that we're living in are crazy, and there's a lot of stuff going on in our world that seems like evil has the upper hand. But I want you to look at it this way. Evil doesn't have the upper hand. It's just been exposed. You see, all of this stuff, I'll be 40 in February. And all of this stuff has been going on my entire life, and I didn't even know it. You know, I lived my whole life in ignorance, thinking everything was great. I grew up as a kid running around in the streets, come home when the street light comes on, hanging out with my friends, climbing trees, riding bikes. We weren't worried at all. When in the background, secretly, there was all sorts of evil going on. So here's my word of encouragement for you. If you're looking around the world and you're thinking that everything has gone insane, the devil is having his day, his servants are being lifted up and exalted, and the servants of God are suffering and being pushed down under the thumb of evil, I want you to know this. Those people, those servants of darkness, they're not living it up. They just have been exposed. You see, they're just doing the same thing they've always done. But now we know who they are. And so you get to exercise discretion in who you deal with and the things that you partake of, what you watch, what you listen to, what you do for entertainment. You get to do the things that God would want you to do rather than the things that the world would want you to do. You understand? If you see certain musicians saying certain things that you know are against God, or things in movies, or you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's right now so many different examples that I can't actually really think of one. But you get to exercise discernment, and you get to be wise as an owl, wise as a serpent, and harmless as a dove is what it says. And, you know, I would just like to urge you to go into your prayer closet, so to speak, and ask the Lord to give you wisdom. Ask the Lord to guide you. Ask the Lord to give you direction. Ask the Lord to keep you upright and make it so that you can overcome the temptations of this world, because, you know, right now that's all there is temptation going around. And with this whole thing that's happened the last 2 years, there's been a lot of temptation to give into fear especially. And brothers and sisters, I want to urge you, don't give in to fear. Live a life of faith. Fear and faith cannot exist together. And you have the choice to either abide in the promises of God, or you can be afraid of something just because the government says you should be. It's up to you, friends. And look, I'm not going to judge people either way if they do something or don't do something. That's not up to me to judge. But I know where I stand. I know what I'm comfortable with. And I would urge you, if you're undecided, if you're not sure, there's a lot of things going on in the government that tells you that they're not really nice people that you should be listening to. I hate to get political, and I'm not talking about Democrats or Republicans. I'm talking about all of it. There's things that they're doing that let us as Christians know who they represent truly. I'm going to give you a hint. It's not us. So, have wisdom, my friend. Have graciousness. Have patience. Run the race that's been set before you with endurance. And finish well. And while you're at it, have a beautiful day. Remember that God loves you and I love you too. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other as well.